because he understands what an offense is going to...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
He completes it. They've got a first down. The fake field goal.
Now Prescott. Try to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. To throw is Prescott.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Prescott off play action. Rolling to his left.
Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Play action now. Prescott.
Right back to Tolbert.
And he is into... So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right.
That is caught by Lamb.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On play action, Prescott.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Here's Prescott.
Going right back to Ferguson.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eye. Dropped at the 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, Prescott. He'll get just a yard on the scramble at second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. Prescott now. Flush to his right. And he is into the... So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Prescott. And that'll be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now Prescott. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the 1st half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
He's going to take another shot here. And able to catch. He's out of bounds. And a throw to on the sideline, and that's turnover on down. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the def. Scratcher, 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now Mahomes. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Butker's kick here is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
He's going to let it go again. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there just before halftime. 69 yards. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Elliott will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Aubrey now for the point after.
He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6. Hardly any time taken off the... There, 2 plays, and they find the end zone for 6 points.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes.
Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. And we welcome... About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Prescott to throw it.
And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, guys, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now, because the first half certainly went their way, and I would expect them to continue with that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 50.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
He'll fire deep downfield for land.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
George Karlaftis
Just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. Throwing, Prescott. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. 4th down, Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And this is going to be recovered by a member.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
He's going to go up top again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here's Brian Anger now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. That'll go as a punt of 32. And a curious play call here, to say the least. Thought it might be a trick, but no, he actually goes down to a knee. And down to a knee. Well, that's one option. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Prescott from the gun. And a flag comes out as that is batted down and incomplete. But I think there was early contact. Let's check the call. So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
And that is caught. Touchdown. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Pass complete to Tolbert on the crossing route.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Oh, the ball cut out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. And it's good. But it's also of little consequences. This game is over. And the Dallas Cowboys will hoist the Lombardi Trophy. They are the kings of the NFL. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Commissioner Goodell doing the honors as he hands the Lombardi Trophy to America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, champions of